Mark chapter 3, verse 1 says that Jesus went to the synagogue again and he entered. Hey, everybody, I'm here to tell you about the word of God. And there was a man there with a withered hand. On the Sabbath day, the evil men watched Jesus in the synagogue to see whether or not he will heal this man with a withered hand. And Jesus said, "Stand forth, man, you with the withered hand." And then he said to those that was evil watching him, said, "Let us look and understand this. Is it right to do good or evil on the Sabbath day?" Jesus was so angry at those spectators, church people. He said, "Man, stretch out your hand." Stretch out your hand, and that man obeyed the word of God, which is Jesus, and his hand was restored just like the other. As soon as those bishops, elders, ministers, leaders of the church saw Jesus heal that man on the Sabbath day, they ran and had a meeting with the Herodians and said, "Let us destroy." The Pharisees went and had a meeting behind his back. Jesus said, let's go fishing. Let's go over to where the water is. And as he went, so many people came around from every area, wherever the word was that people wanted to go. And they found him near the water. He said, "Let me get on the small ship and get this small one, because if you put me on anything bigger, the people may hurt me. You can kill me." And then the people were following him because they had been healed. All of those diseases that they had, these folks out want to be around Jesus. And they came so much so until he had to put a stop to it. He said, "Well, hold up. Why is it that the unclean spirit recognized Jesus? Because they lived and thought they owned everything. And everything around them reminded them of themselves. But when they saw Jesus, they cried out, and Jesus said, "No, you be quiet. You keep silent." Jesus was accounted for every move that he made in preparation for man to meet God the right way. He went up into the mountain and he called the ones he wanted. He said, "Meet me in the mountain." Those and the that 12 he called, he gave them power to heal sickness and to cast out devils. He named them all 12. And the 12 men that he named all went into so many people came where Jesus was, and it was time to eat, and they could not eat. And his friends said, "He has gotten beside himself. We got to get him." They said, "He is working for the devil, the prince of the devil." Jesus called them. He said, "I need to tell you all some parables. How can Satan cast out Satan?" Listen to this. If a nation is divided, he said, that nation is not going to last. If it's divided within itself, it's not going to last. If a house, a husband and wife is divided, it's not going to last. And one more parable. If Satan fights against himself, his kingdom is coming down. Try to make it plain in terms you can understand. If a thief wanted to break in an owner's house, he got to first tie the owner up, and then he can take his stuff. See, I'm going to come down here, tie the devil down, and then I'm going to get my stuff. You got it. Some leaders, right now, you're doing a lot of things against me. But when I finish and put everything in writing, and you get your copy, and you speak against this book and say evil to all of the pretenders, all of those in leadership, let me make this loud and clear. My assignment is not of the devil. Jesus. Your mama and your brothers outside, they say they want to see you.
Jesus, somebody said your folk want to see you outside. Your mama and your brothers and sisters. Who is my folk? Who is my mother or my brothers? Look around at my mother and my brothers. You. Anybody that lives by the will of God, which is the word of God, is the same as my family.